Buongiorno, masterminds. I'm so haggard. I need more sleep. I don't feel 100%.
I thought it was right. Drain clip from you today to squeeze my butt. What the hell? And then I upload them so like a regular I was part of the
Yogi Boss. Arrivederci, Roma.
Hello! This is my new friend! Hi!
What up, Kontiki? Pit stop. Risotto. Al dente. Monster rehab. Damn. Ciao Firenze.
So first I'll start from the history of leather and then I'll just tell you how to tell if the leather is real or not, okay? Yeah, you can sit on the floor. I can't behind you if you're tired. Okay, so guys, so leather as a material has been present in art history since prehistory. You know, when cavemen learned how to hunt, and instead of wasting animal skins, they used them to cover their bodies to protect themselves from weather conditions, like cold and rain. And day by day, they learned how to treat leather to make it either softer or harder, like depending on what they needed. And with time, they discovered that the two things that they need to do that are fire and water, okay? So basically, they use fire to make the leather harder and then water to make it softer. Now, I don't know, you saw the river that crosses the city center? Yeah, it's called the Arno River. And because of that river, Florence was in a very good position for working with leather. So with time, like many tanneries and leather workshops were created on the banks of this river. And leather craft started to be very popular here in Florence, especially in this zone right here. It's called Santa Croce. And that's the lowest point of the city. It's actually a little bit below the level of the Arno River. So you know, they had even better access to the water that they needed to work with leather. And during the Roman Empire times, again, in this zone right here, apart from this, I don't know, let's call it like a leather industry zone, there was also the amusement center of Florence over here. It was actually outside the city walls, and they were at the end of the street over there, okay? So this part of the city was actually outside the city walls in those times. And as you can see on this map, just outside our store, there was a Roman amphitheater, like Colosseum in Rome, okay? But actually much smaller. So unfortunately, the one over here doesn't exist anymore. But if you walk on this street over here, you will notice that it still curves like this, you know? It still has the shape of that amphitheater that used to exist back then. And over there, probably like gladiators used to fight, and in general, they used to perform. And they were the first ones to use leather, not just to cover their bodies, but also as a proper fashion accessory, you know, to show off during the fight, and also to help their supporters recognize them somehow during those fights. And then later with time, with the arrival of Renaissance, Florence became a super rich and powerful city, and that's because it was a city of bankers, and the most important family in those times, like here in Florence and also in general in whole Tuscany, was Medici family. You've heard about that family?
Yes.
Good. So actually the Medici family supported a lot of artisans here in the area, and a very important person in that family was Caterina dei Medici. So imagine that when she was like about 13 years old, she was about to get married with the future king of France, Henry II. And she was about to move to France to become the queen. So for the occasion of the wedding, the Florentine artisans, that were supported by the Medici family, they wanted to give her something special. So to create a gift for her, they invented a completely new technique for working with leather. And using that technique, they created a Florentine jewelry box. Okay, a box more or less like this. So to remind Caterina of Florence, the shape of the box represented the heels around Florence. Okay, so basically this is Florence. Okay, and then these are the heels around it. And then to show the power of Florence to French people, they also filled up the box with golden jewelry. And obviously the box that they gave her was bigger than this one over here. So guys, it was actually 7 times bigger. So imagine something more or less of this size, right? Like full of golden jewelry. Who would want that, huh? No, I would, come on. Right? Greedy me, huh? Okay, anyway guys, now let me quickly show you how we make this Florentine jewelry box, and in general how we use this technique. It is really special because still nowadays we're making those Florentine jewelry boxes the same way they used to do back then. Okay, nothing has changed. It has been 500 years since then. So it's called the wooden mold technique. Okay, so as the name says, we're going to work on a wooden mold, like you'll see on the video in a second. Then we need a very thick cowhide, more or less like this one. Then we need to soak in water so it gets soft. And then we need to cut it into 3 pieces. So, like one will go to the top, one to the bottom, and then a strap around the wooden mold. And to hold all of it together, we need to wrap it with a band, like really tight. And then we need to leave it near the heat source for about a week so it gets dry. The leather will harden and it will take the shape of the wooden mold, because like shapes of the molds can change. And you can see some of them over there, okay, in the back. And then we just need to repeat the same process a couple of times, just so we can construct the main structure of the box. Obviously, 1 layer of leather isn't enough to do it. So a box of this size has 4 layers of leather, and a box of this size has only 2, okay? And then when those layers are dry, to color our box, we need to use natural dyes, and we're going to mix those dyes with alcohol, because it evaporates quicker than water. Because imagine that in a box of this size, we need to wait for like about 1.5 months, maybe 2 months, so the layers get dry. So yeah, obviously we don't want to wait any longer, right? And then to protect it and to make it a little bit more shiny, we need to spread on it a paraffin wax. So back then paraffin actually didn't exist, so they used to use beeswax instead, okay? And then the last step is just to open our box and take out the wooden mold, because it's still inside. So using a knife like this, we just need to cut 3 sides, and then the 4th one here in the back will create a natural hinge, okay? So now we can just open the box and take out the wooden mold. Now our box is ready. So another special thing about this technique, maybe you noticed it already, is that we're not using any metal accessories, like any nails, nothing like that. That's just dry leather that just sticks together. Guys, look how hard it is. It's just leather. Impressive, right? Yeah. I actually used this technique while making a purse, because I make leather bags apart from working here. So I was really curious, how you use this technique when I discovered it. And guys, seriously, never again. Like, it is so hard. It was like just a square thing like this, the most simple shape you can imagine. And I didn't even finish the purse, because I wasn't able to. Yeah, but it was a very good experience. Later, I found out actually that there are only 2 craftsmen left here in Florence that know how to use this technique. So no wonder why I didn't finish my purse, right? Yeah. Okay, now I'll pass you on this box so you can see yourself how it's made. Okay, if you're curious, there you go. You'll see precisely how we stamp the ornaments right now on the video. And in the same way, we can also stamp initials for you on almost each item that you purchase here in our store. So yeah, they are free of charge. It is up to 3 letters, and they can be stamped either in this 22.8 karat gold, or they can be just burnt, like indented in leather. So gold initials will look like this. Can you see, Leo? Makes sense, right? Okay? And guys, like obviously nowadays the tanneries and like leather factories are no longer here in the city center because of a very limited space, a very high rent, and actually a very bad smell that comes with the tanning process. So they moved outside the city center. They're still following the course of the Arno River towards the sea, but they're near Pisa. You know the city with the leaning towers? Yeah, so they're in that area, okay? And as leather, you know, as a material has gotten much more popular nowadays, and in general, the leather industry has gotten like much bigger. People started to imitate it a lot using fake leather. We call it also leather, right? So now I'll just show you a couple of tricks that manufacturers and shop assistants use, you know, to convince you that the thing you want to buy is out of real leather, which is unfortunately not always the truth. So I'll just show you a couple of myths now that are connected to leather. So the first one is the smell of leather. This, like, we're used to a very particular smell of leather, right? You're familiar with it? Yeah. Well guys, actually, this smell that we know is the smell of real leather. It's not the smell of real leather, okay? These are just chemicals that are being used during the tanning process that we smell, okay? But as we're very used to those smells, some of the manufacturers spray them on fake leather items, so you know, people can think that it's natural leather, okay? So please do not trust the smell. Another thing is like a belief that if you scratch the leather and it leaves a mark, then it means it's real leather. I'm not going to tell you that it's completely not true, because on some types of leather, if you scratch it, you know, it will leave a mark. But it's not going to happen on every type of leather, because if the leather has been coated with silicone on the top, it won't leave any mark. But it doesn't mean it's not real leather, okay? It's just treated in a different way. And obviously you cannot walk around stores, you know, scratching every item to see if it's real leather, right? So please don't use that method. And then the third, like, super common thing is a fire test or flame test. Have you ever seen one? Yes? No? Well, for those ones who haven't, so it is based on the belief that natural leather doesn't burn. Okay, I honestly don't know where that belief comes from, but here in Italy it is super common. And probably if you walk around some stores here, you will meet some shop assistants performing that fire test for you, actually on the items that they are trying to sell to you. You know, like a jacket or a bag. So what they're going to do is that they will take that thing, you know, and then they will just move the flame on it really fast. Like, let me get a lighter so I can show you. That's my favorite part actually of the demonstration. Okay, so they will just move the flame on it really fast, like this, okay? Saying something like, look, it's real leather, because it doesn't burn. You know what's the trick? No? To move the flame really fast. So I can do the same thing on my head. I can move the flame and talk to blah, 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 blah. And I don't feel anything. Obviously, if I will hold the flame in the same spot for a little bit longer on my hand, eventually I will burn myself, right? Sometimes I actually do in the morning when I don't move the flame fast enough. Right now I didn't, so lucky me, right? Real leather will burn obviously as well, and that's the result over here. So as you can see, it will just shrink as it burns, okay? So don't trust that fire test neither. I suggest you, if you meet someone that performs it, you know, this fire test for you, just ask that person to hold the flame in the same spot for a little bit longer, you know, and see what that person's reaction will be. I imagine it will be quite funny, at least for you, like probably not for them. It's real leather, genuine leather. So look for that tag, okay? Because like our clothes, like each one of our clothes has a tag, what it's made of, right? So look for the tag per la pelle. In case you cannot find it or you're still not sure, the easiest way is just to look at the back side of leather. This real one will have always sweat on its back, while fake one will just have plastic that looks like textile, okay? So the difference is, if you try to rub the back side of real leather under your hand, you will feel some resistance, okay? There will be some friction, while if you try to rub the back side of fake leather, your hand will just slide easily on it, okay? And that thing is just impossible to reproduce, okay? So that's the easiest and probably the best way. I'll leave you those examples over here, so when we leave the room, you can feel the difference yourself. Another way they can try to use is just to look for layers of leather on its edge, okay, over here. Because actually real leather is just like our skin. We have layers of skin, right? Real leather will have them as well, so you can look for those. Or, okay, the way I'm going to show you right now is going to work only with a soft leather, okay? But it's a very good way, because actually real leather stretches differently in one direction and differently in another. Like our skin, you can try it over here on your wrist. So if you stretch your skin over here like this, it will create like wrinkles, you know, lines. But if you stretch it like this, it will open them. So that's a very good way also, but it will work only on hard leather or on soft leather, okay? Another way they can try to use is to look for some imperfections and irregularities on the surface of leather. Unfortunately, again, that way won't work on every type of leather, because if the leather has been coated with silicone on the top or stamped with some pattern, you won't be able to see those imperfections, okay? So this one again depends on the type of leather. And yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you here. Do you have some questions maybe? No? Well, if you will have some later, just come up to me or my colleagues. We're very happy to answer any of them. And then if you would like to buy something from the store, again, come up to us. We will give you a blue receipt like this. That will give you minus 10% on each leather item, okay? You just need to tell us that you're here with the group. And now, do you mind moving to another department, just like for 2 minutes more, okay? So follow me, please.
I do want to use this.
Oh my gosh. I've always wanted a leather jacket.
Except I'm left-handed, so I can't use your feet.
Oh my gosh.
They ruled for almost 4 centuries, for 11 generations. The entire 1400s, 1500s, 1600s, till the mid-1700s was the rule of the Medici. But at first, that rule was unofficial, let's say, because Florence had an elected government and the Medici were never elected in the government, but with their big money made with their banks, they could buy some of the votes for a government that stay on their side. Then they are exiled. After 1 century of ruling Florence, there is a 20 years long exile. The Medici leave Florence, they go to Rome, and there 2 of them are elected popes, one after the other. Then the second Medici Pope, Clemens VII, makes young Cosimo, only 17, the Duke of Florence. So the rule of the family is restored in a very official way. He basically gets absolute power, and there is no more elected government in Florence. And so the city hall becomes his office, and also his temporary home. He takes the whole building for himself. That happens in the early 1500s.
We are entering the city hall, Palazzo Vecchio.
Sorry, did I walk?
No worries, no worries.
It's a statue of David.
The greatest Renaissance artists are represented in the Uffizi collection with important masterpieces. Michelangelo. Set a language that everybody can understand. In front of Michelangelo's
There's H&M.
Arthur is one of the most famous ones. It's the gate of paradise by Beth. The doors to the 10th heaven. Meaning what? That's the meaning of the lost.
Salted caramel and Nutella gelato. Who left that there? Was that a Canadian? I found the culprits. Hello, Marco. Where the fuck am I sitting again? I'm fucking retarded. Oh. Oh. We are now at the hotel. Let me show you my room. Look at the key I have to carry around. Where am I gonna fit this? Just like the special dinner we had in Venice, a Venetian dinner, we're having a dinner in the Tuscan hills.
Are you gonna get kind of tipsy today?
A Tuscan dinner. Yes. Yes, that's alcohol's part of it. Grazie. My mom.
It's okay, I got my own. Except mine is like.
Look at that huge wine bottle. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get drunk.
Water or wine?
Oh. Whoa. That is water.
Oh, water.
Prosciutto. Not by anyone. Oh, salami.
Meat? What's fastest plate of meat? Thank you.
Sorry? Sorry?
Bruschetta.
I really like the salami with
Tell us what it is before.
I don't know what this is.
They're giving us our information. Are you allergic to anything? Yeah, like I'm allergic to mice. Work your way out.
It's all about the story, okay? The vlog's gonna have a story. You gotta have other characters. It can't all be about you, Noel.
What's up, guys? Throws! Throws, bitches! Tagliata. Yeah.
Oh. Awesome.
Not the chicken. Chicken too? No, I mean
Down the road, take me home. Down the road, take me home. Down the road, take me home.
I'm so fucking drunk.
Down the road. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I have one more. Se lo so che non ci mangi in una stanza quando manca il sole. Se non ci sei,
Grazie. La luce che hai incontrato per strada.
sopra sognando e non ti mancano le parole. Dove sì, lo so che sei con me, con me. Non tu segui con me. Io solo tu segui con me, con me, con me, con me.
Goodbye. Con te partirò, con te partirò. This is champagne. Oh, the best.
You won't black out, son.
Black out or back out? Black out or back out?
Come on, join them.
Buongiorno.
I wait for you. Come on, everyone. Big dance.
I'm so slow.
Okay, everybody join them. Come on. More people. Hoppa! Okay, one more round. Once again, slowly.
Hey, Macarena! I can't even follow right now. Hey, Macarena! You're going so much faster! Whoa, they're moving so fast.
Thank you so much to all of you.
Let me hold it. Is it recording?
How you feeling, Noel?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
So Noel had a couple of too many champagne. He chugged champagne and he chugged wine. Wow. Say hi to your mom. This is what happens when you chug champagne. Yeah! We have one more wipe for you.
Yellow word.
Do it for the blind. You're so Go, go, go! Keep going, Noel. Keep going. Hey, it's for Noel's vlog. For his vlog, okay?
It's for the vlog.
Say hello. Shalom.
There you go.
Shalom. We're ending this now.
Recording thing. Hey, Mastermind.
Hello, Mastermind.
Yeah,
Hey, can we let him in first?
Oh.
You're not gonna go on YouTube, right?
Look, get the
Get the double bag. Double bag. Double bag.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Hey, record us, put it. Hi, Mastermind. I think it's made to buzz. Hi. Here's the bag.
No, I want the bag.
Here you go. Hi.
Hi. What is this?
There you go. Beautiful face.
Well done. I'm fucking
We need your help over here. We need Dr. Ryan. Eat banana.
Oh shit. I've seen that look before. Get him off the bus! Get him off the bus! He's not gonna make it! Watch this man, he starts bouncing, that's it, game over! You've got that back, dude!
Hey, this is Switzerland!
Okay, you want to switch? You want to switch? Come on, get over here.
That's your roommate. Head down, Noel.
Let me hold that fucking camera for you, man.
Oh, no, we need more bags, more bags, more bags.
Hey, more bags, get more bags. Dr. Ryan.
Noel, I love you. Always smiling, always thumbs upping, even with a head in a plastic bag. Alrighty, how was dinner? Molto bene. How is the wine? Strong. Very strong. Alrighty, we are going to the disco.
Disco.
You want to disco? You want to take my spot?
I have important information, so get you quiet. Alright? Couple of things. First of all, people going to the disco tonight. We are going to hop off the coach. Marco is going to drop us as close as possible. It's only about a 5-minute walk, not too far, and then we will be there, alright? When we're walking through the streets of Florence, whilst it's a Saturday night and everyone is whining, it's important to remember that there is like 50 of you. So just please stay off the roads, please stay to the footpaths because I'm going to be at the front and we're going to have an arse man at the back. Just use a bit of common sense as much as possible at this point. Okay? When we get to space, we're going to line up and they're going to take us inside. Usually because we're such a big group, we'll go in 2 groups. We'll go down there and they're going to give you a card. What this card is the way space works. So, you get an included drink. Rather than having to go to the bar and fumbling around for money every single time, your card takes 4 drinks. When you've used the card and 4 drinks, you go to the cash, you pay for it, they give you a new card. And then you do 4 drinks again, get 4 stamps, go pay for it. Okay, don't come. Alright? Seriously, not my way. Yeah, what's your question?
We get 4, we get 1 free drink?
You get 1 included drink. Okay, so you're going to get a card at the entrance with 1 stamp on it.
Oh.
You then, when you purchase your next 3 drinks, if you want to purchase 3 drinks, we'll get stamps. Then you need to pay for it and they'll give you a new card.
Okay.
You cannot just get your boys at the back. This is important for you. Okay? Seriously. Because I do not want to, oh, we can't do anything else. Anything. And you laugh. You laugh, but let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Alright? When you get a new card, repeat the cycle. When you want to leave, you have to go to the cash box and pay and say you are exiting and they're going to give you a receipt, which you have to show to the bouncer at the front or you're not going out. Late in the morning. Okay? If you lose your card, just don't lose your card. Alright? Because they charge you a fine. Okay? Does everyone understand that process? Yes. Fabulous. The guy is going to re-explain it when we get there. But as I said, when we're walking through the streets, boys up the back. You're telling me. Please stay off the roads. And we're going to get there and then divide into 2 groups and go in. It is taxis home tonight. Does everyone know where we live?
I've got a question.
I'll come down the back. I'll come down the back. It is on the day sheet, yeah.
You know how there's the electric gate at the hotel? How do we get in?
I can listen.
There's an electric gate. Yeah, there's a gate. How does the gate work?
Guys, we go in the coach park area. The taxis will drop you out at the front, okay, and then you can get inside.
9:49.
Now, at space, if you guys rock up being super loud and super drunk, they won't let you in, and you're not getting your money back. So my advice, particularly boys at the back, keep it together.
Handle your liquor. Handle your scandal.
Are you excited? Yeah! Alright, we'll chuck some music on. We will be there shortly. Noel, keep that smile on your dial. I'll walk down the coach for questions. I'm not going to have people yelling left, right, and center. Okay, I'll chuck some music on and I'll walk down quickly.
I'll make sure you get into the room.
It's not on here. It's auto park. What are you talking about?
Hey, over here. Noel, you are the best.
Any words for Noel?
Sorry, Noel. Sorry we instigated. But you had fun, okay?
I don't know how to put the flash on. Hey, how do you put the flash on?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Any words for Noel?
Do you want to lie?
Oh, thanks. It's this one, but what did you want? Flash. Flash. But it's because it's recording. Stop recording first. Where'd you put it?
Hi, Noel! Hi, Noel! It's not working. Alex. Hey guys, can you pass that down?
Oh, there's more? Is it recording? Alright, here we got Noel. Say hi. Say hi, Mastermind. Say hi, Mastermind.
Hi, Mastermind.
Any words for him?
That was a flash.
I don't know, but any kind of words for Noel?
Noel, you are great.
Any kind of words for Noel?
Yeah, let's go. Oh, whoa. A little too drunk. All right. Yeah, let's go. Let's have a great time.
Any kind of words?
Wait. Zot. There's Zot.
Any kind of words? Hey! Any kind of words?
Zot.
Any kind of words?
Righto, we're live here in the back of the bus.
We've got Troy. Okay. Hello, it's not Germany. Oh, guys. Wait, no. You're gonna get tricked. Okay. We got the girls. Right live, looking good, fine. We got Cameron. Yeah, the boy. He's fully flipped. He's normally not like that. Wait, Muzz. Wait, Jordo. We got the Rock. He's got an emotional rock. Be a rock. Okay, Brent, what do you got to say? Turn it off. No, I didn't. You broke it. What are you doing? Oh, no. That was so shit. Come on. I've got nothing. Have you got nothing? I hate my life. That'll be the first time. Is it on? Yeah, it's cool. The live vlog. Keep the money in that. Oh, you got get your ass out. We're back!
Hey, we're back!
Oh my God!
Any kind words? Any kind words?
I'm so sorry for what you just seen. It gets better. Sorry. It gets better.
Thank you, Marco!
Hey, we supposed to come out. Tonight, we supposed to come out.
Oh yeah, but it's okay, don't worry.
Are you supposed to come out?
No.
Anyway. Okay. Do you like? Okay. Are you sure? I can go home with you.
No, I'm good. I'm kind of sleepy. I haven't even packed my stuff for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Are you sure though?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because there's other people going back.
No, it's fine.
You're having way too much fun. There's a penis on your film footage. A penis. Yep.
A penis.
Big penis.
Okay, I got the key. Fucking heavy. Whoa. I should be okay. Yeah. Florence is so beautiful.
I'm such an idiot, am I? Jeez. Who knows if this will make the vlog? I don't know.
The woman in the vlog?
There's a woman? Am I a woman?
No, you're not a woman.
Okay, good. Yes. I'm on the bus home. Wherever that is.
I don't know. I don't even
That's like... No, that was Rome yesterday. We're in Florence.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what the name of the hotel is. Are you sure we're in Florence?
Yeah, I'm sure we're in Florence. I just can't process anything. I feel so guilty. Like, I shouldn't be this drunk. I gotta sober up, okay? Okay, France is coming up. Switzerland is next. This is so dark. Who knew Florence could be so dark? I could eat some liver and some fava beans with a nice Chianti. Clarice. Clarice, darling. Clarice. Yeah. I'll relax for the rest of the bus ride. Okay, bye-bye. You know, Florence is so beautiful at night. It's my favorite Italian city. The wine is good. I mean, how does Hannibal Lecter not get caught here? It's so great. I guess he just wanted excitement. What is her name? I don't know. I forget the TV show, but I know the movie. I see headlights. It's 10:15 p.m.
Actually not. I was young, so I remember.
Masterminds. I don't even know if my mind is capable of anything right now. Stupid minds.
He said you elephant and he said he was going to turn off a little bit, but and he probably forgot that he said he was going to stop.
Was I supposed to stop?
Yeah, did you forget you said you were going to stop?
Sorry. This is BTS, behind the scenes footage.
Behind the scenes of behind the scenes of behind the scenes.
I'm so sad. Brit is gone off the coach.
Yeah.
She would sing that song. What is that song she loves?
You sing it for us.
I don't remember. Oh. Oops, the glass. We are staying at Auto Park, aren't we?
I believe that's what it's called.
Okay.
Slightly different than European.
I forgot your name.
It's Martha.
Martha. You're so lovely.
Oh, thank you.
You're like a lady. I think you would be royalty in Florence in the Renaissance era.
I don't think I would. I don't think
You are Renaissance to me.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what the name of that
You lovely ladies and gentlemen are so nice to take care of you.
Aww. Wow, there's only 2 guys. You and Nate. And then Marco too. So 3?
Marco.
I was thinking that the percentage of girls versus
Alright, masterminds, while I can still think. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next vlog. Remember, be smart for your heart. Buonanotte.